What is up, everybody? Let me set the camera there. What is up, everybody? Let me first off say hi and welcome to the channel. My name is Josh Beaumont. If you don't know who I am the founder, CEO of Relentless Motorsports Texas. Obviously, I'm based here in Dallas, Texas. I specialize in automotive electronics. I'm a diehard car enthusiast. I am a major Toyota fan. I love my Toyotas. Like, I'm weird for some Toyotas. I own Mark IV Supra. I own a Toyota Sara SC300, and I've owned a whole bunch of stuff from Cressidas to 3S GT swap cars, and just, I've been playing with Toyotas for a while, and I have played with Hondas. I like Hondas, and I've messed with some Mazdas, but I am super, super, super weird and with it for some old Toyotas. And I like newer Toyotas too. Like the new Toyota Supra's cool. Yes, I know I'm going to get flamed. Oh my god, it's a BMW. It's still cool. But anyway, I like my Toyotas. What I want to talk today about is a lot of you guys in the community know about these little guys going bad. This is an electrolytic capacitor. They are commonly found in all sorts of electronics, from TVs to everything. This is what they look like. Here's a bigger one. They come all different sizes. Here's a really big one, like there. So what happens is, over time, these here, the seals, they get old and the chemicals in there get spicy. It busts the seal out and they puke, they leak. It has been the plague of electronics since the dawn of electronics, or circuitry. So this is an age-related issue. This is nothing to do with something being better than or less than or junk or not junk. It's an issue. It's just like anything else. Mechanical, electrical, things wear out. Now, they are the very, 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 very most common leading factor in a Denso ECU or gauge cluster failing, commonly found in older, Mazdas, and I think some older Subarus use Denso, and Toyotas. Like, Toyotas are plagued with it really bad, especially like your old LS400s and Celsiors and Chasers and Crowns and Supras, and yeah, the list, MR2s, Corollas, Camrys, it can keep going. So, if you didn't know, these little guys are the start of your issue. Now, there are other factors that go into the ECU when I repair them that are other components that fail, but there's just some things I unfortunately cannot talk about, as they are part of how I run my business and I make a living. I hope you guys can understand. Anyway, what I want to talk to you guys about is the difference between boards. So if we look at this top board on this old SC300 ECU that is beyond repair, another ECU shop tried working on it and they trashed it. It's destroyed. They did a crappy job. But if you look at this, and I got my light through it, this board I can pick up like this. I wouldn't normally pick a board up like that, but this thing is trash, so it doesn't matter. You can see my hand through the board. You can see part of the circuit. If you follow my finger, see the circuit running through? This board is a double-side printed board. It's like when your printer, it's like a dollar bill. You got an image on one side, image on another side. There's nothing in between. Everything is accessible and visible. You got your through-hole components, like your electrolytic caps, your resistors, and then you got your surface mount components too, like these surface mount resistors and capacitors and fuses, in-circuit fuses, whatnot. If you look, that's that. So that board has print on one side and another side, and that's one board. Now we're going to look into a 2JZ GTE ECU that's coming out of a Toyota Aristo. If you don't know what an Aristo is, it is a JDM equivalent of a Lexus GS300. This is a version 1. This is an OBD1. ECU. Mind you, in Japan they didn't have OBD2 like we did here, so their system's a little bit different. What I gotta take a quick drink real quick, so give me 1 second. Ah, water's awesome. Sorry about that, my mouth was getting dry. Not used to talking this much. Anyway, what I wanted to show you guys is this is what they call a multi-layer board. So this is a 3-ply circuit board. If you look, you can't see through it except for in certain areas. It's all dark, like the midnight sky. Same with the bottom board. You can see some areas that glow, some that don't. What this is you got your board, print here, print there. Then you got another board that's got print there, and then there's a film in between them, and they're epoxied together. So there's a whole load of circuitry. Going on that's sandwiched between the boards, and they're vacuum infused together and resined to create one board. I will show you right now. You can kind of see it from the edge. It's actually kind of neat. So what I will show you is you got this. If you look, let's see if we can. Can you see? It's got you see that's got that resin oozing out of it? That's 2 double-sided boards fused together. You see that white, like chalky looking line? That's the resin where they're put together. So the problem with these multi-layer boards is when we have a capacitor failure, which this one actually came out of the circuit we're talking about, you can see the positive legs come off the board. So if you look, I've cleaned it up, but I call this the cloud of plague. It's a joke. Inside the ECU, if we look, it's hard to see. Do you see this cloudiness? Look, it looks like a cloud. There's like these little chunky random lighter spots, and then it's dark. Let me zoom in. You see that? It's cloudy. That is actually ESR acid, the electrolytic fluid from the cap that soaked through this through hole where it leaked, and it's contaminated inside. Now I can open this hole up and I can douse it and let it sit in my board cleaning solution. I have a chemical mixture that I pour on the board and it will clean it up. It might clean it, it might not. Now, if we take it up and we look, let me zoom in. Open this guy's ECU back up. If we look, where's the hole? There's the hole. You see it looks like an X. Looks like an X right down in this bottom hole. We're zoomed way in. This camera's funky. Can you see right by that little circle with the line in it? Looks like a flathead screw or an eye inside of a circle. If you look there, see the contacts that are actually in the board? Those are not accessible, but it's contact and copper in there, which is a good sign that it's still going to make a connection and it's going to work. But sometimes that ESR can rot that. Now that repair you cannot fix, because you can't follow the trace in between the board because it's dark in the film. You can't see in between it. So I've been trying to figure out a way to fix these, but if that gets in there, like, there's no way to get in there. So an ECU like this, like I say a lot of times, tossing caps in it is not gonna fix it. You got that issue. Now let's pull the other leg out and see what's going on. Where are my forceps? I love using these things. It's like you're getting to do like brain surgery. Kind of cool. They're basically tweezers. They're called forceps. They use them in the medical industry. My woman works in the medical industry, so I've been introduced to these. These are awesome tools. Basically, it's like a vice grip fused with tweezers. So instead of having your standard spring, it locks and it goes. So we can take this and we can hook on to there. And we can pull here. Now, mind you, when you do this, if you've never pulled a component that's broken out like this, and you just go pulling on it, and not being very gracious with it, and know what you're doing, you can actually rip the pad out of the board. You'll rip the contact right off the board and destroy it. But anyway, we've gotten our little amputated leg from your little guy here. There's your leg, buddy. There's your cap. It's out. Now, it's time to open the hole. Let me put you guys down. I will open this hole out. Propping the phone up, it's blocking my light because I don't know if you guys can see in the video, the light is what I was propping you guys up on to hold the camera up. So let me clear this hole. And get the board cleaner sitting on this. Wow, this hole don't even want to open. It's so soaked and contaminated with electrolytic fluid. Now, mind you, ESR will cause solder to become very resilient to heat and make solder actually not want to melt. So sometimes, so we got our holes open, and I use the cheap solder pump to do it. So our holes are open, and there. Look at the pad. The pads are damaged. The top part of the pad is destroyed. So now I got to take some of my proprietary board cleaner and douse that. Whoa, too much spilled out. Normally I use a syringe. I suck it up, put it on there. Got to get this stuff off my hands because it burns, because it's got chemicals in it, and my fingers are on fire. So, whoo, burn! I got a cut. That burned really bad. So now that board cleaner is doused all over here, whatever ESR is in there, it'll hopefully clean it up, and I'll be able to get it through. But I figured I'd share a little bit of light and educate you guys a little bit on the different kind of circuit boards in this video. I hope this video was interesting to you and that you've learned something. And I just want you guys to remember, for ECU repairs, this is not a job for everybody. You're more than welcome to try it yourself. Just know if you mess it up, these computers get really hard to find. So proceed with caution. And I just want to let you all get a little insight in on this. And if you have any other questions, or if you'd like your ECU done, you can let me wipe this up real quick. Let's see some of the funk coming off. If you want your ECU done, you can check me out at www.relentlessmotorsportstx.com. You can look that up on Google and find me, or you can type that web link in at the top of your screen, on your phone, on your computer, whatnot. Let me put my glasses back on. Start getting this done. Or you can look me up on Facebook at www.facebook.com/relentlessmotorsportstx. Or you can find me at Instagram at relentlessmotorsportstx. I look forward to hearing from you guys and doing business. I can work on newer stuff too. And I'm always down to learn new things and work on new things. Check it out. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me. The phone number on the website right now is down for some reason. I am working diligently with my IT guy to get that corrected. But in the meantime, you can email me, or you can send me a DM through Facebook or Instagram. And as soon as I get it and I have a stopping point to where I can stop, I will be more than happy to get to you. Hours of operation are Monday through Friday from 8 or from 8 o'clock in the morning until 5 o'clock at night. So 8 to 5 is your window. You can call me anytime within then. And if I'm at the shop later than that, sometimes I'll get back to you. Feel free to leave me a message, and I hope to hear from you guys soon. I want you guys to have a fantastic Tuesday. It is the 28th. This month is almost over, and we will be going into New Year's. Happy New Year, you guys. And hopefully this video helps you guys. I'd like you to like and subscribe on my channel. Every little bit of likes and subscriptions and thumbs ups and all that, and it helps small companies like me. If you have other companies you watch and stuff, give them a little help too. The little bit helps. Feedback and communication with us, it helps us. We're here to help you guys out, and we're just people trying to grow our small companies and, you know, keep things going. So all that helps, and it's deeply appreciated, at least for me anyway. Like I said, I look forward to hearing from you guys soon. I look to hopefully meet some of you guys who are local in DFW at car meets. See me rolling with my girlfriend, where we'll either be in a hooked up Corvette, or we'll be in a hooked up Mark IV right-hand drive Supra, or we'll be in a SC300, or God only knows what else crazy things I'll get on, provided my girlfriend don't kill me because I keep buying toys. I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate with the girlfriend stuff. Luckily, my girlfriend is a wonderful person. She's into vehicles herself. I'm very fortunate. But hopefully I'll meet you guys one day, and if not, hopefully I'll talk to you guys one day, or video chat via, you know, Facebook or Instagram. Anyway, on that, I'm going to get back to fixing this ECU because this guy needs his stuff back. We all got cars that we need to get together, and I just wanted to let you know I appreciate you guys, and it was good talking to you, and I hope you all learned something. Anyway, like I said, like and subscribe, give me a thumbs up, comment, give me a little bit of feedback, and peace out, guys. Love you all, and just keep doing you, and kick ass at everything you do, and if you need any help, I'm here for you guys. Anyway, Josh Beaumont, it's been a pleasure talking to you guys, and I am over and out. Take it easy.